Well, the River City of Brisbane is back in the NBL playoff conversation. 5 wins in their last 6 games has got this tonight. They move up from 5th to 4th as we look at the Mitsubishi. Can't argue with their form at the moment either. They've won their last 4, 6 of their last 7.
Basketball and providing direction for the Hawks offensively.
Yeah, I think it's exactly that. You got to try to speed him up. He doesn't want to speed up. He likes playing at his own pace, and because of his size, he's hard to speed up. He's got strength, he's got size, so you just got to try to make him go faster.
Continues. Hungry Jacks at NBL, top of the table, Illawarra Hawks, and the momentum.
It allows you to go out and have the flexibility to sign 2 high-level import guards, and both these guards are match winners, and I've got them in my top 10 players in the competition.
Sometimes.
Or you have to really frame it up with the video.
Yes, correct.
So Brisbane on top by 4 as we count down the last 4 minutes. H.J. Lee turns and shoots and comes up with a nice finish in his 50th NBL game.
He shoots the ball that well. And having him off the bench like that is just amazing.
At 15, including 4 of 5 threes against Brisbane in round 2, and he looks to get busy again here, and he's off to the free throw line where the Hawks are already 7 of 7.
And that's where you see the intelligence of the Hawks unit. They understand what he's capable of doing. They get him the ball coming off the screen at nice timing, and then he's able to do more than you think he can do with the basketball, and he loves getting on his left hand.
How many of these current Hawks on the floor would start for other teams? Right now?
3.
2.5.
I got 3. Depending on the team, 3.
They're deep. They're deep. My point being, they've got all their starters on the bench, and they're not really missing a beat. You know, they're probably going to take the lead with this lineup, which is pretty amazing.
Case, while we're on the Hawks, how long are they allowed to wear these uniforms for? Because the word is they will continue to wear them until they lose. Folks, we can't have them.
Winning, that's against the world.
Put Devers out there. Cook has a couple of fouls. White played his regular starting minutes that he has over the past.
Quick release. Lee off the mark. Hawks have used 10 of their 11 players already in this quarter. Brisbane has used 8 as Bannon gets it from Prather. Hands over, Emmett Nah. Harrison, crisp ball movement from the Bullets. Playing with confidence at the moment, and the finishing touches. Prather now up to 8 to lead all.
And it's no surprise that we've got this amount of scoring happening in this first quarter.
3 of 3 from deep Brisbane. Prather looking to make it 4 without a miss. Eight-point buffer. So after the Hawks led by 8, now Brisbane do. H.J. Lee baseline adds to his tally, so he's up to 6 in the game.
Go back to
11 points in just over 8 minutes of play in this quarter.
Do you take Prather out here? He's got 2.
Not a chance.
You're a coach.
I don't think you can afford 2 here. No, I think I'm rolling the dice here, Bogues. He's playing too well. His offense is too important right now. And this is a very good team.
He's on the floor, so I think you can buy a little bit of time here just to make sure he doesn't get a cheap one.
And that conservative approach is respectable. I was just willing to roll the dice a little bit more as Harvey knocks down a big 3. He needed that to get himself going.
So did the Hawks.
His opposite hand is so good, Bogues. Got a great touch and control with that right hand.
Very important for big fellas.
Harvey feeling it, swishes another 3.
And that just can't happen. Simple pin down.
We'll take a nice little lead in this game.
9-5 the run since halftime. The Bullets on top by 6. Dickey shares it with Kell. Nice pass inside for Peakley. 3 of 3 from the field for his 6 points.
Great set, nice passing. And Brisbane, I feel, Bogues, they got to get Keandre Cook going.
Here's Prather against Lee. Tough shot, gets it done.
So fundamentally sound.
I don't think a lot of people know that your son, Patrick Ewing Jr., is one of the assistant coaches for the Bullets. Did you give him any pointers before the game tonight?
Well, I've been giving him a lot of pointers all his life, so, you know.
We haven't seen the best of him yet.
One of the things Brisbane can feel confident about is they've performed pretty well on the road this season already. They're 4-5, so they can handle their business as Hung Jung Lee just knocks one down from deep.
Bad stunt by Prather.
Hawks bench being told to calm the farm as well.
Everybody
Here's Lee knocking down the long-range three.
And Bogues, people don't understand when I...
Cook 4 of 4 from the stripe now. Brisbane 17 of 20 overall. Hawks 18 of 21 from the free throw line. 90 seconds to play in the third. Shot clock to single digits. Days goes to work and throws it down.
Well, they've broken the fabric of the Brisbane defense.
And a foul going to be called here on Darius Day. So that's his 4th personal foul.
And that just kills you as a coach. Straight through the teeth of your defense. No real resistance from the defender. No help.
To finish nice and softly at the basket.
He's an emerging talent. Oof. Well done, Lee. Stole it away, gave it to Hickey for an easy 2, and the margin is now ballooning out to a game high for the Hawks.
That's just not mental awareness. That's just like
he's 1 of 6 from the field. Prather, who's been the go-to all night, he can't connect. Well done, Hickey. Shovels it forward to Harvey, gets it back, handball off to Albrecht for the finishing touches.
Textbook fast break.
New Year's Eve hosting the Southeast Melbourne Phoenix in an important game, and on Sunday Brisbane are heading to Tassie to take on the Jack Jumpers, who are really making some noise at the moment.
And the Phoenix have an interesting trip next week. They're at Illawarra, at Sydney. And that could have a lot of say on how the bounce down in Sydney, that they intended to ride these Christmas uniforms out.
And just on that game tomorrow night in Adelaide, DJ Vasiljevic comes back from that hamstring injury. Much needed for him. 36ers at the moment have slumped from 4th on the ladder to 8th. They've got 7 wins, but with 12 games to go, 13 got you into the play-in last year, so they only have to go 500.
Have restricted Brisbane to just 34 in the second half, 18 in the third, and only 16 thus far. And I guess this one will be...
Here's Hickey looking to put on some finishing touches, and he does so, knocking down the 3, and he gives Illawarra their 7th straight century score. Into the game, Savage gets it away, but not in time. And it is the Illawarra Hawks, the top of the table, who prevail. They've won 5 straight for the first time in almost 3 years, and they have handed the Bullets an 18-point defeat. It's Illawarra 102. It's the Illawarra Hawks, the top of the table, who prevail. They've won 5 straight for the first time in almost 3 years, and they have handed the Bullets.
They're multiple one-ups. They play very, very deep. They have scoring, they have defense, and they're going to have home court most likely throughout the playoffs. I don't think their percentage is getting touched, Case, there a little bit with that pace, because it gets free-flowing, up and down, easy, but that's their game. They're going to get to over the hundreds pretty easily. Brisbane's